You are about to witness the power of toy knowledge. Where are my figures at? Straight out of Poland, it's my homeboy Rick, classy action figure seller with a 6-inch dick, the bruiser, in his stonking collection of action figs that he sticks in his ring. Takes solicited pics for like button clicks, everything that drips out his lips is a statistic. Yeah, he's the kind of dude can tell you who threw who out of Rumble 92. Need to know a bit more? Then check out his stories, putting figures in a box daily. And for this little rap, he didn't even pay me. So also on the show is Martin.
Hello everyone, welcome to 7 Figs a Month. And today we get so close to the real thing, it's like being in the ring. Because today we are looking at Series 1 of the WWF Hasbro action figures. My name's Marty, I'm the Jersey Retro Toy Hunter, and with me, as always, Classy Rick, the action figure seller. How you doing, buddy?
I'm very good, thank you. Lovely intro again.
Thanks. Do you want me to do a rap as well?
Yeah, give me some Nicki Minaj. No.
Ooh, it's WrestleMania.
There you go.
From the classic hit.
I'm excited this week. I'm excited because given the circles we roll in, right, this is going to be a big one. I think this is going to be hotly contested in terms of a ranking on the pod.
It should be.
But also amongst the listeners, because of the size of the fandom. Our biggest episodes so far have been the LJN line and the Galoob line.
We're in the realm of wrestling figures, and this one is my favourite, and yours, I believe, as well.
Oh, it was my first love.
Hasbro's,
sure. Yeah. Your
definitely. First love, your mistress, and something you spend money on now.
Yeah,
all these years later.
This is it, right? This is where the addiction began.
It is. What have you been doing this week, though? Anything good?
Nah, let's just talk Hasbro. No, I've just been busy. Have I been doing anything?
I've seen some nice reviews of the Epic toys and your artwork on the boxes.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Your design.
Yeah, I do. I take the photos for the back and I compile the imagery for the cards. Yeah, no, they've come out well. I've not received mine yet, but I'm looking forward to them. Yeah, they look good. It's a good series.
Yeah, I've not received mine either, but I did only order them a few hours ago. I got excited. I listened to the 3POA pod with the Shad Bolts and yourself. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to get me some.
I don't think they'll be around very long. I think their in stock stuff will go fairly quickly. It's a great series. Barbarian's going to be a goner soon, I reckon, just because how it looks like an awesome figure.
Yeah, it's quite in demand, isn't it? It's one you want to fill out your Hasbro line, is the Barbarian.
Yeah, there's only a few missing pieces, and he was one of them, right? Yeah, there's loads of missing pieces, but I suppose the ones that people have wanted.
And what hasn't been released now by other companies as well.
Yeah.
Your cabinets are getting very full.
Who else is in that sort of realm as single Barbarian? Would you say Beverly Brothers?
Beverly Brothers and Genius. Is that it now? We must have had everyone, surely.
Epic have Ronnie Garvin on the way.
I was watching Royal Rumble, was it 1990?
Mm-hmm.
With Garvin, Greg Valentine, and that is a fucking tough watch. I just can't get into it. It's probably the most two boring guys you could ever get into a match, right?
Well, it takes Greg a little while to warm up, right?
It does 25 minutes, I think, minimum, until the match starts getting good. Maybe he was just really good at false finishes and everything got really exciting at the end.
Yeah.
But fuck me, you have to watch a lot of dross before that.
Yeah.
I like him as an idea.
he's a solid concept.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? Like, then you sort of watch it after a while. It's like, oh, just give me someone else. Is this still on?
Yeah. It's a solid name as well, right? Greg the Hammer Valentine is a great name.
Yeah. you just don't expect like the slab of boring that he is, just a meaty slab of nothing.
Yeah.
Poor Greg.
Different era. I remember didn't he carry on appearing in Royal Rumbles a little bit after he was sort of winding down, but he kept on popping up for a Royal Rumble or two. I think he was in
like 2000 or something.
No. I think he was in like the 93 Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, he was. I was just thinking, sorry, he's in one of the GameCube games as well.
Oh, is he?
Like one of the Day of Reckonings, I think. He was in that. They hadn't quite started doing Legends in video games that much, and I think they had him and Brutus Beefcake.
Yes.
Yeah. Who can we put in this game? The fucking Dream Team.
There you go. The Dream Team. You know it, mate.
Yeah, the other person, after watching a bit of this from the 90s that I've been doing the last few days, is Sweet Sapphire. Dusty Rhodes' sort of valet.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit on the...
She's in these a lot. I mean, I fucking don't care for her, but she's a toy you could make.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know how well it would sell. I think you sort of need it though. Like she was in so many of these pay-per-views. She was a big thing at WrestleMania, a big thing at SummerSlam. I think that would just be fine.
It would go well next to your Dusty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Well,
you could do a variant, right? When she's all sort of dolled up with $1 million man when she sells out.
you could do. Mitch would do too, wouldn't he?
He fucking would. They'd both be the same mold.
Yeah, oh yeah. But one's got money in its hand. There's an idea for Mitch.
He's already got the money as well from the
There you
Tatanka.
go. A royalty-free Sapphire. Giving him ideas. All right. Did you buy anything else this week other than the Epic Toys?
No, in a word.
Very fitting though, right? The Epic Toys are obviously based on the old Hasbros that we're looking at today. And we decided, I spoke to you earlier, sort of a joint effort with our brains. We're not smart enough individually to come up with an idea, but together we thought that it would be good to carry on doing the Hasbros throughout the month.
Yeah, SummerSlam month, isn't it? So it's quite a nice, almost seems like in the UK, SummerSlam is that a big one, right? So it's always like, we always go back to SummerSlam 92, I think, as being like this massive thing. So our SummerSlams are great. They're a big thing. SummerSlam 92
Yeah.
is always the one. So with that in mind, we'll hit 4-5 series of Hasbros, I think, this month.
Yeah.
I think we get 4 series and we'll have some guests on.
Yeah. It's very fitting with the passing of Hulk Hogan as well, right? Because he had multiple Hasbros that we'll touch upon. Because I didn't want to, at one point I was thinking, should we look at all of his toys? And then I never like to sort of be jumping on the bandwagon
of a death.
Yeah, it's fine that people do it. I'm not even. It's just I feel a bit icky doing it.
The funny thing with us as well, we don't even make any money out of this.
No,
there's not even like we're cashing in on someone's death. Ratings, maybe a few more people listen or be offended. I don't know.
But so yeah, it'll be good to tick off some Hogan figures, some good ones as well.
Yeah, and we get to watch a bunch of SummerSlams.
Are you going to watch SummerSlam tomorrow? It's a 2-nighter this year.
It is. I like the Saturday nights.
Okay.
To be honest, I can do a Saturday night. I cannot do 2 nights in a row.
No.
Because I'm still going to have to get up at 6 a.m. with the kids. So I could do one and sort of struggle through the day, but the next day I'll be asleep very early.
I'm so out of touch with everything WWE. I know the main events of each night. I'm pretty sure it's Cena, Rhodes, and Punk and Gunter, right?
Okay, I thought the tag match with Reigns and Jey Uso might have been the main event.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I don't know. I this is just me guessing. I would have thought Punk and Gunther might go match 1 on night 1.
Maybe. No idea. But I might if I can, I'll watch it.
I quite like not knowing. I think that's quite good.
Yeah, it's just a sign of old age and growing out of it. But we haven't grown out of the Hasbros. That's for sure.
No.
So there's 12 figures in Series 1. You've got all 12, right? In front of you.
Yep.
I've only got 8 of them, I believe. I'm missing 4 at this time.
Who don't you have in front of you then?
Well, if I don't have them all in front of me, but the 4 I'm missing are, let me pull up my list. I'm missing Hogan, I'm missing Smash, I'm missing Akeem, and I'm missing Rick Rude.
Okay, where is your dick, dude?
There you go.
No, where's your dick, Let's get your toys out.
It's good that and Callum, who does all the amazing music for the show, and you should go and follow him on Instagram, Callum Graham Music, and check out his outros for 7 Figs a Month on Spotify and his own album, Existential Dread. He's done now 3 songs relating to 3 of these 12 characters.
Okay, so you got Andre.
Yeah.
Rick Rude.
Yeah.
Who's the other one then?
The Ultimate Warrior song.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking about our bald mate Liam.
So
mentioning Hulk Hogan being bald.
So Hogan is mentioning something. Yeah, there's 25% of these characters have been turned into songs by Callum. That's great. That's great. All right. So I enjoyed when we did the LGNs that we sort of looked at the years associated with the toys and tried to get a sense of what was going on at the time and why they were making the people they were making and who they were making and were they worthwhile? Was anyone missing? All 12 here, megastars, right?
Yes, they have smashed the timeline for top guys.
So we're looking this. They were released in 1990, so I'm guessing we're looking at 1989-90 for periods that these cover.
Yeah, so when you're looking at like Akeem being in it, he was sort of big 88, 89. By the time 90 came around, he wasn't that big anymore, Akeem.
Yeah.
Wasn't being used as much. But other than that,
No,
I think they got everyone you'd want.
this is good. I did briefly check in with the Toys That Made Us again to watch the guys at Hasbro talking about what they wanted to do different from the LJNs, and they're sort of like looking at the LJNs as these big, horrible dog toys with no articulation. They wanted to make them completely different.
Yeah.
And they gave them working actions, and they made them like small and affordable. So part of the reason for the size was the monetary aspect of it, which you love. Yeah, I was always, since doing this pod, I'm like, I like how big the LGNs were, but you were like, no, these are much better size wise.
Yeah, they fit in your little hands. Same as like Ninja Turtles and things of that sort of size.
Yeah, that's true.
It's perfect, isn't it?
We feel like the LGNs are big now. And God knows how big we would have thought they were when we were 4.
Yeah, when I got my Bruno Sammartinos out, I held it. It's like, fucking hell, this thing's huge. I remember the next day, like my 5-year-old was on the sofa. I just went and passed it to him just see how big it was in his presence. It was fucking massive.
Did he cry?
He cried at the weight of it. It's just holding him down. He couldn't get up. I think he wants to play with it, and then I was like, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, son, this isn't for play.
Yeah, don't touch Daddy's Bruno.
You can look at it through the glass. And don't touch glass.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, it's you can see the logical progression of what they've done. And we looked at LJN first. That was the first line we tackled. And we came away from that going, are these better than Hasbro's? Maybe they are. We're all excited. And then I pulled these out to like look at them whilst we're talking about this. I was like, oh man, these are great.
Yeah.
These are excellent.
We do that to ourselves. So whatever we talk about, we sort of look at it and get really into what we're looking at. Dangerously so.
You alluded to it the other week with just I didn't want to look at the Street Fighter figures because you'll get excited and end up buying some. So yeah, the key is just don't look at stuff because we get excited.
Yeah.
All right. So,
this is how drug dealers must feel when they flip through the drug catalogs.
I think so. Yeah. Just...
Oh, that one looks nice. What's that? Is that a powder? Oh, wow.
Oh, delicious. That looks delicious.
Oh, those ones, they like Skittles.
Well, it's a good job this is our vice, right? It'd probably be healthier just to enjoy drugs, I imagine.
Probably have a better time, really. It's like maybe it lasts a bit longer.
Better bank account as well.
Yeah. You could sell those for loads of money, but we don't want to sell toys. They're too good to have. Well, you like selling toys, actually. You know what we're saying?
That's true.
You got a toy shop, actionfigureseller.com.
Yes.
Go buy yourself some toys. Stay off the drugs.
Yes, there you go. Oh, well, it was birthed out of... So my shop was essentially... I needed money for drugs. No, it was birthed out of me just wanting to buy more toys. I think it was during lockdown. I think that's the timeline. I think it was during lockdown that I properly pulled the trigger on doing it because I was just like, oh man, I need to unload some of this stuff to make room for more stuff. That's essentially how it all began. So, but no, now I'm thriving in central Poland.
In central Poland, you got your residency. You're good to go.
I can.
Not literally, because you need to wait till your card comes down.
Yeah.
Theoretically, good to go.
There you go. Right.
It's a little bit less stress in your life.
Yeah, I can't wait. That has been a stress, to be honest. But anyway, we've had a few people contact us.
Yeah.
We had Mike A contact us after the Street Fighter episode. He sent me a link to an account and shown me the amount of reuse that the Street Fighter parts were getting afterwards, even up to 10 years afterwards.
Oh, really? I thought they stopped the next year.
They
took a hiatus.
Yeah, and then they came back for like anniversaries and stuff, to the best of my knowledge.
All right, and they've used a few, was it Vegas claws and stuff like that?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, that's exactly, that's precisely what is pictured here. Because they released a Roddy Piper G.I. Joe, like officially for a Comic-Con. That might have been in 2010 or something.
I remember that, yeah.
So that was an official G.I. Joe, but that was like years after the line was finished.
It's a shame we weren't doing this then, because I'd have bought that.
Right. Actual Roddy Piper G.I. Joe.
I've got the Sergeant Slaughter one from back in the day. That's great.
Yeah, I've never seen that one in person. I've got the newer G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter.
Is it big or is it little?
No, it's like, the big 6-inch one. And it comes with a little toy.
Oh, nice.
It comes with a little G.I. Joe.
That's good.
Yeah, I think on card, like a tiny. I think that's the case.
How tiny do you mean? Like tiny to fit in that toy's hands, or tiny as in the size? Oh, right. So it's not the size of a G.I. Joe.
No. So the 6-inch one comes with like a scale G.I. Joe for him.
No, that's a shame. I thought it came with an actual G.I. Joe as well, so it would tickle both your tasties.
Oh no. That'd be nice if they did. I don't know if they've ever done like the double packs like that. That'll be good. But yeah, Dave S contacted us about the Street Fighter as well, just to mention that. If asked if we knew about the 12-inch figures, which we did. We just failed to mention them for some reason. We were so excited by the regular versions.
Yeah, I think we just forgot. They're like the sort of size of the Glue ones, weren't they?
Yeah.
There's a commercial for them as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we just forgot.
So we'll go back to them at some point.
We'll rank those at some point. It's gonna have to be a new episode.
I can't remember if there's 4 or 6 of them. There's not as many. They haven't done the full 12 like the little ones did.
I think 4. So it'd be Blanca, Ryu, Ken, Guile, maybe. Off the top of my head, I could be making it up.
Okay.
Definitely Blank though, because he's got big orange hair like a troll.
It's exciting. And then going back a few weeks, Big Johnny C contacted us because we missed out the fact I didn't know the fact that the Dilophosaurus is that how I'm saying that? The
You can do.
mid-range Dilophosaurus dinosaur
The Jurassic Park line.
squirted water.
That's good, isn't it? So
Yeah.
spit it out in Newman's face.
Yeah, that is good.
Put some like black ink. Fucking hell, you could get like your ink cartridges when you're at school.
Right?
Suck that up in it and just start squirting ink in people's eyes.
Yeah, you could have actually squirted ink. Does
Yeah.
that change? Does that possibly put that one above the Velociraptor?
Oh, interesting. It probably does actually.
Okay. Does the fact that that squirts and you can put ink in it, does that make it potentially Hall of Fame worthy?
I don't think so because his gills don't flop out.
Okay.
Yeah. If it did the full motion, when you squeezed it, the like net gills popped out and he squirted ink into your enemy's eyes. I'd be up for that.
We love the feedback. Right.
It's nice to know that people listen. So when people
man.
not only listen, but also think, I'm going to chat to those guys for a hot minute.
Yeah. Because you
Let them know what they got wrong or missed. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. There has been times as well where as soon as we finish recording, I just thought, no, I forgot to say about that. Like things just get forgot, right? When you're just having a conversation and drinking and getting excited about toys and just wanting to get off. So you could quickly go on eBay and maybe buy yourself a cheeky toy.
That's it. I'm very jealous. You're drinking Smirnoff Ice at the moment, and I've got some horrible Polish beer.
I only drink this when I chat to you as well. So it's almost like I want to sort of rub in the fact that you can't have it.
They don't sell it anywhere. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Smirnoff's outlawed here in Poland because they hate the Russians. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this.
It's strange, isn't it? You got other vodka, though, don't you?
Got plenty of vodka.
Just put some lemonade. Get some cloudy lemonade and some vodka.
Okay, I'll do that next time. All right, good. Right, let's finish our drinks and do a rank.
Oh, goodo. I'm very interested to see where you've got these because I think our lists are going to be completely different.
That's it. And then, yeah, definitely give us feedback and call me names as well if you hugely disagree with anything I say here.
Before we start ranking, when I got all these out, I noticed that like 4 of them, maybe 5, are almost like a different scale to the rest.
Yeah.
So Akeem and Big Boss Man, big fat guys, tall as well, aren't really big in comparison to the other guys, like Hogan and Warrior and things. They don't look bigger than them. They just look smaller and fat.
Yeah.
Rick Rude's really small, like skinny.
Yeah.
$1 Million Man's far too short.
Yeah.
So it's almost like there's a bunch in this series where the scaling's a bit off. I don't know if they were maybe made first.
I just want to be clear as well that this line has our heart, right? This possibly is the greatest line of toys, right? And we love it.
Yeah.
But there's no denying that they're not all over the fucking shop.
Yeah, they definitely are. Like even in this one series, you look at stuff and go, wow, these look like they're 2 different things.
There's a number of retro companies now that are making Hasbro-esque figures, and a lot of the times you'll hear phrases like, "Oh, they're closest to the Hasbros," and it's like, which ones?
Yeah.
Which ones are you talking about? Because there's so many different styles within these 90 to 100 figures.
Even within these, there's different styles
Yeah.
going on. And this one series, then you compare this to like series 11,
Yeah,
completely different again.
yeah.
They just are. Like the faces here are sculpted brilliantly, where it seemed that, the smoking guns, fucking Crush got nothing on this.
Oh, there's a, how do I say it? There's almost a forgotten amount of detail in these figures.
You know what
Right.
it is as well? Like a lot of these ones, some of them, they just paint the eyes brown.
Mm.
But if you paint them white, fucking detail on them is there. They just haven't painted it in. So it's all sculpted there. So the sculpts are incredible. They just haven't painted the detail on. It makes such a huge difference.
Yeah, and every single Ultimate Warrior figure from Hasbro, incredibly detailed muscles.
Yeah.
Just over the top. I love it. I love those warriors. Right. In 12th place, Ultimate Warrior.
All right, I'm off.
No, no, no. So I did the list. I looked at them online before pulling them out, right? And I'm going to stand by it. I think 'cause it's the easiest way to do it. And I did have these thoughts, right? And I suppose we'll go through the actions and we'll go through each guy. In 12th place, I've got the Big Boss Man.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. I really like it. I like his nightstick. I like his shape. He's sort of early fat Big Boss Man, right? Which he was. He was chunkier when he arrived in WWF.
Yeah.
I wish there was a bit more paint on his sleeves where he has those sort of chevrons or I don't know.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because they could have just done that in yellow as well.
Yeah, but it's a good toy, and you put the nightstick in his hand, and he beats the shit out of Nails with this nightstick, right?
Yep.
Or any other innocent prisoners. But yeah, it's the size here. There's something you've laid it out perfectly at the start. The size of some of these is so off-putting to playing with them, and I just can't. Yeah, I want this to be a much chunkier, heavier, dominant superstar.
You just want him to be big, fat, and make it look like he can destroy Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah,
But he doesn't really. They've just made him a little bit too small. The scale's just a little bit off.
yeah.
But like I said, with the detail, like you were just saying, it's not painted. It's all there.
Yeah,
It's so strange that they haven't put the extra paint decal, like the detail on the sleeves.
the the sides of the shirt, which are sort of stretched for his belly. Look at that. Like, look at the cloth sort of,
Yeah, it's brilliant.
there's tension in that cloth.
There's
Because of
tension in
his,
that
there
cloth.
is, right?
Yeah.
Because of his stomach. That's incredible. No, they're really, really nice figures. Big Boss Man on his pocket. It's great. It is a great. Do you know what? We're going to complain about certain aspects. Again, this is like I don't think there's anything bad here at all.
But that's what we're doing. We're chatting about them. We're going to be honest. Like
No, 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 no. I'm saying I don't think there's anything bad here
Yeah.
in the whole 12. Sometimes we're like, oh, this is shit.
yeah. Oh no, I'm with you. I'm just letting other people know.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we
This
really like these, but we are going to look at it objectively and say what is wrong with them in a modern day eye.
yeah,
When you want toys to be as good as they can be and better.
yeah. He's one of 12 of a who's who from this period, right? Him and Akeem, the Twin Towers. Never
Yeah.
forget. They were in a major program.
The mega powers exploding.
They
So
had
88, 89, real big pushers. You had Boss Man in a cage with Hogan at Saturday night's main event.
yeah. They were the cause of quite a few upsets for Hogan, right?
Was it quite a few? Was it not just that, really?
Well, how did he get eliminated in the '89 Royal Rumble, Hogan? Because he ended up getting attacked by the two of them.
Oh, really? I can't remember.
And then they're the ones in the ring fighting Savage and Hogan when Hogan walks off with Liz, right?
Yeah, when the mega powers explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're on the opposing team at Survivor Series.
Yep. It's all the same sort of time. That's
Yeah.
late 88.
Well, they're sort of running adjacent to Hogan and Savage's troubles, right?
Yeah, they were like the two top heels at the time.
Yeah, incredible.
Like I say, by 1990, that had died off a bit. Big Boss Man was still heavily featured, but Akeem, not so much.
Fantastic tag team, and obviously at the very top of the card, right? And like you say, Bossman was doing these incredible cage matches with Hogan, which would have been for the championship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them won gold of any sort,
No, that's strange, isn't it?
which is interesting. You just didn't need to back then, right? Yeah,
People didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, people didn't.
They ended up in a feud with Demolition after WrestleMania 5.
Yeah, who were also in this line.
Yes. So all six of the people we've just spoken about in those feuds, Hogan, Savage, Demolition, they're all here. This is the selection is incredible.
Not I used to like when I was a kid, because there must have been a time. Did Big Boss Man do a special guest referee?
I don't
for a
remember
match?
that.
See, I'm sure he did or something, or at least me and my friends thought he did. So I used to use Big Boss Man as a referee quite a lot. I'd do a special referee, and it was always the Big Boss Man.
Is that not just because he was the closest to the referee's gear?
Don't know. I think it's because on my estate he either did or we thought he had done a special guest referee.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's just a Mandarin effect, and he never did.
No, I don't know. All I know is I didn't have this one as a kid.
Neither did I. Kid of my estate did.
So here's a question, and this is 1990. I didn't get into these until I missed loads of these. So I don't recall ever seeing this Boss Man. I don't recall seeing Andre the Giant ever. I've got Andre the Giant now, but as a child, I didn't even know who Andre the Giant. I had Rick Rude, didn't know who he was. Because Rude, I will get onto Rude. Right, Big Boss Man's at the bottom of this list, 12th place. And then 11th place, very similar to what you just said. Million Dollar Man, too small. Too small. His black tuxedo. So he's not even in ring gear as well. I'm probably
I
holding
think
that
they've gone
against
for
him.
like a more toyetic figure, I guess, by putting him in a suit rather than just trunks and boots. I'd rather trunks and boots, which they did later on.
Yeah, and that's probably my least
But
favourite.
that's always the thing, wasn't it? When you're a kid, he looks like Noel Edmonds, so you
Yeah,
just got like a weird Noel Edmonds toy.
he does.
But he's just too short.
Yeah, although he comes with $1 million title, and you didn't get many championships with the Hasbro's.
It's just those two, wasn't it?
It was just the $1 million championship
And the
and the
world title.
world title. So fair play for being the only figure in this series with a championship.
Well done, Ted DiBiase.
Well, yeah, well done, Ted. So yeah, again, he's what's he doing here? He was in the finals of WrestleMania 4 Savage in '88,
Yeah,
and that was around the time that he had tried to buy the title from Andre, right?
yeah,
And that's what led into that
the tournament.
tournament. What was he doing in '89 and stuff? Because at '90s, he's feuding with Dusty Rhodes, isn't he? Because that's
Yeah, because that's when he buys Sweet Sapphire.
yeah. So he's still about.
So he's still doing stuff. He's still having top feuds with good wrestlers.
Yeah, and he hasn't even gone there.
And Jake the Snake, when Jake the Snake does that great promo,
Which
was
one?
that WrestleMania 6?
Or maybe.
Yeah, so he's just feuding with top guys all the time. Like not necessarily Hulk Hogan world title top guys, but top guys in like your named wrestlers, the big guys like Dusty Rhodes, Jake the Snake.
Yeah, and he's still going to go on to be in a tag team with IRS and win tag titles later on,
Yeah.
a few years later. But yeah, it's just similar thing. He does a lovely uppercut. Right? That's his punch.
Yeah.
He punches. Bloody Balrog doesn't.
Thanks, Street Fighter.
Fucking $1 million Man does. Good.
Yeah, it's a good likeness. Again, it's gone for the brown eyes rather than putting any white detail in his eyes, which it
Yeah.
looks like all the smaller ones have that. All the guys who are a little bit shorter. Obviously, Boss Man doesn't because he's wearing glasses. But all the ones that I think are off scale have the brown eyes.
I had $1 million Man for sale at one point. I'm glad I didn't sell him. That exact one in the black tuxedo.
Yeah.
I've just pulled these out now and then doing all this. I'm like, oh man, I love these. I need all of them. I've only got 8. I need 4 more. So I at least need Series 1 because I didn't know what Series 1 was.
Yeah, we spoke about this, didn't we? Because we said we're going to do Series 1. And I looked at it, it's like, there's 12 guys in Series 1. Like, we've been obsessed with these toys since we were about 7. And I've never really cared what series things are in. It's just like, I just want all of them. I got all of them. I never looked into like, I've got all of Series 2. I don't have all of Series 3. I just want all of them. I don't care what series they're in.
Yeah. I'm sort of the same. I've got a rough idea at points of like Series 4. I know that's the small one. And then when they start changing the card colors.
Yeah.
So Series 8 is the red card, Series 11 is the green cards, stuff like that. But yeah, these first 2 series, because I could have sworn, if you were to ask me, I would have hazarded a guess that Dusty Rhodes was in Series 1. Partly because, much like Andre, he was gone. When I got into these, he was nowhere to be seen. Dusty and Andre, never saw them.
Oh, you never actually saw them on TV, you mean? Or you never saw the toy?
Both,
Right.
probably. Both. But no, I'm talking about toys right now. But yeah, I never saw them on TV.
Yeah, I definitely saw the toys. Kid of My State had Andre. He had most of these actually, because I think he definitely had Boss Man, Rick Rude, Demolition, $1 Million Man, and stuff. And I had a few of the others.
Well, when you say kid on your estate, do you mean Darren, your older brother Darren?
No.
You've had a falling out this week, so you're now just referring to him.
We're only on a small estate. There was only like 5, 6 kids. 2 of them were called Daniel. One of the Daniels had all of these.
Oh, well done, Daniel.
One of the others didn't have all of them, but probably had some.
Ah,
But yeah, we all like wrestling.
good. I missed a lot of these. And then 10th place. 10th place, I've got Rick Rude. Similar story. In fact, by the time I had started watching, Rick Rude was long gone. So when I had this toy, I did pick up this toy as a child. I knew nothing of this man, and I thought he was a very weedy, skinny, chicken shit heel like type thing, but like a proper like wimp with no muscles. And then when I
Right.
finally saw who he was, oh, I've been playing with this guy wrong.
That's interesting. Did you never have the videos and stuff like that then?
No.
So I just
No,
straight
not
away, I went right into videos. Like as soon as I found out about wrestling, I wanted all the videos that were in the shop.
not really. I reckon that the more so than videos, I started picking up the magazines, and then every now and again, the Raw magazine might do like, oh, the time the titles changed hands or something like that, and they'd show you photographs.
Yeah.
So that would have been where I first started seeing like Rick Rude and stuff, I think.
Yeah, because I used to they used to do magazines over here that weren't just WWF. It'd be like all the different promotions and stuff. So I remember like seeing Cactus Jack's ear getting ripped off and stuff like that,
Yeah, no.
which is much later. It's probably 93 or something like that, isn't it?
So I would have met you, right? And then when we were picking up the Silvervision Tagged Classics, that would have been the first time I was seeing some of those events.
Yeah, mad.
At SummerSlam 88, 89 and stuff, that would have been definitely on Tag Classics.
Yeah, I used to have all those on video. I think
No.
SummerSlam 88 was a 15. So that really intrigues me. I want to see why that was a
Ah.
15. When I finally got it, I watched it. I was like, I've got no idea what makes that different to the others.
Was it Liz's skirt being pulled off?
Surely it can't be.
It might have been.
You're not making that 15. Yeah, because I was just looking for blood or something, like something. But yeah, maybe it was the skirt getting pulled off. That's fuck
Or,
all though, isn't it?
I don't know if you can go around pulling lady skirts off, mate.
Well, should have
Yeah.
told me that yesterday.
Yeah, you have to be over 15 to do that, or at least watch it. Yeah, Rick Rude's another key piece of the puzzle. Who leaves the soonest?
When does he go then? End of 90?
90, yeah.
Yeah. So he has a big feud with the Ultimate Warrior for the Intercontinental title, then the World title.
Yeah, SummerSlam 1990, it's in the cage, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so the toy, though, it's just disappointing, isn't it? Rick Rude was such good gear.
Well, it's the same as the LGN almost, isn't it? They went,
Yeah,
oh man,
Oh, that's all too hard.
yeah, we've not got the capabilities to do this.
So it's just purple boots, black stripes on his tights.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. Like Rick Rude had great sort of airbrushed attires.
I think he definitely wore that though, and I think
He
all
did,
the
yeah.
all the toy companies went, that's the one we're doing.
Yeah, shame. Again, face is really detailed, but doesn't show it off because he's got brown eyes. If you gave a little bit of color to the lips, you'll see they're puckered and stuff like that. So he's like doing a kiss with his mustache.
It's a nice idea of a pose, almost.
I quite like it. You're supposed to put people in a headlock and punch them. You could do the Rude Awakening.
Yeah.
I don't mind the pose for Rick Rude. I just wish there was more paint, I guess. Does that make sense? I just wish it was more coloured.
What do I wish? Do I wish his torso was bigger, or his head was bigger? Does he suffer from small head syndrome?
Yeah, it's the same sort of scaling as the Big Boss Man, so it's all a little bit too small.
It's yeah.
So we could do it being a bit chunkier, bigger head, and more colour. So it's disappointing.
Yeah. It is they're all iconic toys here, right?
Yeah.
This is this very small line.
But it's also quite good, right? All these ones with the brown eyes that look a bit shit are the bad guys, right? So maybe it's just sort of a way of like, they're the baddies. Let's make them look a bit worse.
Okay.
And let's make your good guys look really good.
Okay.
It could be, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Like people making it, oh, that's just a baddie. Make him look like a baddie. How do we do that? I'll just make him look more boring. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make a scale shit. Kids will hate it.
And it's got to be something to do with surely maybe they assume they're not going to sell as many, so don't put that much effort in. Who knows? But yeah, there does seem to be a difference in amount of effort between sort of Hogan, Warrior, and Hakeem and Rick Rude, right?
But maybe they do at the same time. Do you know when you watch the Toys That Made Us and they talk about, especially with the GI Joes, about using the paint colors and how many paint colors you can use and stuff like that per figure and per series. So like Snake Eyes had to be completely black because then they'd get extra colors for the other guys. It could be something like that.
Or maybe
if you start like counting the colors on people, like Rick Rude's got his hair's sort of brown, black on his tights, purple and white, and that's it, right? I suppose they're all only got a few colors. I don't know.
Well, there's no way they were going to do his detailed tights, was there? That's
No, not at all.
So
But maybe it's a case of like if you put just less detail on it altogether, you can put more detail into the other ones. Not just through color, but through time, like the time it takes to do it all.
Yeah. There'll be budgets associated with everything as well. Hey, it's a cool figure, but I've got it temp. They all suffer from the same thing. They're all weirdly proportioned for me.
It's a shame Mattel's never sort of looked into this. When they do like the unreleased figures that didn't come out of Hasbro, maybe they would take a shot. Have they got Rick Rude under license at Mattel? Do they make Rick Rude figures?
Mattel do make Rick Rude figures, and that's one that I think everyone's desperate for a retro for, because it's like, come on,
I'm thinking.
Yeah, do us a new one, please. Like, and
There's one of the good Rick Rudes.
I think Perfect as well is another one of those that people are like, come on, Mattel. Like, not that there was anything wrong with the two Hasbros, but just like, you've got him. Give us a retro.
Yeah.
Give us a retro for the people that missed the Hasbros. So yeah, feuding for the world championship, intercontinental champion. He's at the tippy top as well. This is proper elite of WWF at the time. It's incredible, really. And then we've got the first half of Demolition here in ninth place, Axe.
If you had said Smash, I was gonna fucking lose my shit then.
No, I like Axe. I do really like the Axe figure. He's got a weird. I don't want to describe it as a campy pose. It's like sort of go. It's like it's the gorilla press, but he just looks really with his tongue out.
It's strange, isn't it? It's the gorilla press, but you have to hold it really far down and sort of back a bit to make it look like Axe, I guess.
Yeah,
Like the movement he does. It's perfect for what he does. And then you realize that what he does is shit. So it's
Yeah.
like tongue's sort of sticking out a bit, but he's not really putting any effort into it. A bit more of a and not really caring. But that's what he does. So it's sort of perfect, but also fuck off.
yeah, and raised studs on the trunks and the chest piece as well. That's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Great figure. Nice face paint.
It's really good. I had this when I was a kid, and I swapped it for my Jumper Ultimate Warrior that the kid had in class. I think I talked him into getting this one. I didn't want this one anymore. I think Demolition had broken up at that point as well. Not broke. Were they broken up, or was it maybe just crushed? No, they must have broken up completely.
I didn't have Axe. Didn't know who Axe was again. I think by the time I started watching, so I started watching very late '91.
Yeah, I think I was about the same.
Demolition were done then. What Axe certainly was, right? I don't remember Demolition being around then.
No, probably not. The first tape I got was Survivor Series '88, and that's one where they turned babyface in it. So I really like Demolition.
Yeah, I came to the party. My distinct memory of first watching WWF is Ric Flair's got Jim Neidhart in a figure four on the outside of the ring, I think. And Jim Neidhart's in his pajama bottoms. So it must be like a Superstars tape or something. And it might be make-believe that my little head's created this memory. I think that's real, though.
I've not seen that, but it might be. When I was a kid, we didn't have Sky like around this sort of time. So the only stuff I'd get is either if I got videos or I think someone my mum worked with would tape wrestling bits and give her the videos to give to me.
Oh, nice.
Stuff like that. So I'd sort of see things like that. And that went on for years. That's the only way I sort of watched wrestling was videos.
I didn't get videos. For whatever reason, they weren't bought for me. I didn't buy them myself. So I just got into wrestling and it was go from there. So anything previous to that, I didn't see. I didn't know about. There was nothing before that.
Yeah.
When I started seeing it, it was the beginning. So I was concerned. So, yeah, I missed out on Demolition. Rude, as I say, he was gone.
And things at that point changed quick as well. Like guys are going out the door quite fast.
Yeah.
And being replaced to other guys. So yeah. I mean, you probably didn't realize that Repo Man was Smash.
No, I wouldn't have.
I didn't realize. I remember when I worked it out, I was quite old. I think I was a teenager. I was just watching a video. And I think Repo Man did something. I sort of looked at it and I was like, that looks familiar. Just in a promo or something. And then I realized it was Smash.
Man, as a stupid little kid, I can imagine not realizing that Crush was Crush. Genuinely, I feel like I might have thought that was it's a different Crush. That's weird. It's weird that he's got the same name.
Yeah, I think I must have known that one.
As I say, I missed out on Demolition, but I did buy. Am I right in thinking there was a 2-pack from Hasbro of Smash and Crush?
Smash and Crush, yeah.
I had that, so I knew who Crush was based on the toy. And then when the Hawaii Crush in purple and yellow came on the TV, I was like, it can't be the same dude.
Mad.
Genuine thought process.
Different clothes.
Can't be the same dude. Looks nothing. His hair's a different color. Doesn't have face paint. It's not the same guy.
That's why I guess just. I suppose you probably went to school with a couple of people called Chris.
Exactly right. Yeah.
More than one person can have the same name.
In America, people are called Crush. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, well, I was only like 6 or 6 years old, so I was. My stupidity was understandable.
Well, you just don't know, do you? Like you're quite new to the world, and this is a wacky bit of the world at that.
Yeah, you definitely think it's all real. So yeah, Axe Knight.
Speaking of thinking it's all real, the other day I was playing wrestling with my kids in the garden.
Oh wow!
So the 5-year-old, like the day before, I was playing with he's not 5 actually, he's 6. I should know my kids' ages. I was playing with the slightly older one, the 8-year-old, and I was wrestling with him. And then the 6-year-old was looking out the window and watching us. The next day, he's like, "Oh, can I have some time with you and just wrestle?" And I said, "Yeah, of course you can, mate." And he ran up to me and he just punched me right in the face.
Good.
And I was like, oh, what are you doing? He was like, I'm just wrestling you. So I was sort of jumping up and sort of jumping into me. And he's like, can I gouge your eyes out? I was like, you can't gouge my eyes out. What do you think's going on? He's like, I'm wrestling. He still thinks it's real, right? And he doesn't really watch much. And then I was like, holy shit, has he been watching me wrestle for years and just thinking I'm actually in a real fight to the death?
I hope you didn't spoil the illusion there and then.
No, I just said, no, just play with us in the garden, mate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, garden rules.
Yeah.
We're not rough. The rough is in the ring. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the real stuff when you're a grown up. Gouge your mate's eyes out. Like gouge your eyes out. He was well up for just ripping my eyes out my face.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, good.
Sorry. Yeah, that's my kids still thinking wrestling's real. I don't want to scar them for life, but kayfabe's real here, mate.
Yeah, no, I support that.
Must be terrifying for them when the wrestlers come around the house.
Yes, yeah, the evil ones.
Yeah. It's just classy, Rick. Hello, mummies.
Ah, good. Good. Right, Axe is in 9th place, and Axe is one half of Demolition in there. When this is released, I think they're 2-time tag champions and about to be 3-time tag
Did they
team
win
champions.
it 3 times?
Yeah, because they three-peat. I remember Jesse Ventura saying that phrase.
Oh, wow. So I remember they had it for the longest, for a very long time, until New Day beat it recently.
Yeah, no, definitely 3-time. I'm saying these come out in 1990. Who did they beat either this year or the year after?
Brainbusters. I think they beat Brainbusters at one point. I can't remember who they've beaten the first reign.
They beat the Colossal Connection for Andre and Haku at WrestleMania 6. Is that right?
Did they beat the Brainbusters then, or am I making that up? Was that Heart Foundation?
I think Brainbusters beat them. Let's have a look. Let's get to the bottom of this. Apologies. It's important.
I used to know all this. This is the horrible thing. I used to be able to tell you all the championship reigns from like 85 to like 2003.
Yeah, but now no one can do that now, right? I assume because it's like 2 belts and stuff.
Yeah, it's too many. I can still do it with like the Intercontinental title and the World title. Don't worry, I've got Pro Wrestling Illustrated Sports Almanac.
So I've just clicked on 2 different lists of World WWE Tag Team Champions, and they're different championships to that old one. What's that old one called?
I thought that was the WWF.
Oh, okay. Let's try WWF then.
Oh, is it when you get Raw and SmackDown?
Yeah.
I've got it.
1971 to 2010. All right, I'm also there, mate. I'm gonna beat you to it.
I'm on the right page. Demolition beat Rick Martel and Tito Santana. They lost it to the Brainbusters, and then they beat the Brainbusters.
Oh yeah, so yeah, 3-time champions. They won it at WrestleMania 6 from Andre and Haku. That was correct.
Yeah, so Haku and Andre beat them, and then they beat them back.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, 3-time tag champions, the premier tag team in the company at the time. So it's good that they're here.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
I've never bought into that they're a copycat of Legion of Doom.
No, me neither.
It's weird.
I always thought Powers of Pain were more of a copy, but they were in NWA together as well, weren't they?
So they were brought in as sort of imposters, I think, to feud with them and meet directly. But yeah, if the idea was, let's get some big guys who wear face paint because the Road Warriors were successful, I sort of can see that logic.
It's just like a sort of post-apocalyptic gimmick, isn't it? It's not.
But they made it their own thing.
I always saw Demolition as being more like Kiss.
Yeah.
Rather than post-apocalyptic wasteland warriors, which I always thought Legion of Doom and Powers of Pain were more similar to each other.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, and Demolition were their own thing.
Yeah. It's such
and then
weird...
people will say, like, when Legion of Doom came around, they got rid of Demolition because they got their real Legion of Doom. And it's like, well, not really. They were just sort of done. So, I mean, Axe was done. So it was like the 3 of them. So it's like Smash, Crush, and Axe. And then they're probably like, well, it's lost the magic then, hasn't it?
Yes. And they had the Legion of Doom. So that is the premier tag team, right? To go with as well. So it was just perfect timing. But no, Demolition were very much their own thing, and it was good. The theme song's tremendous. One of the best.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm excited so they've recently signed Legends deals with WWE. So I get a little bit excited about things like the video game, because the only video game they've been in for WWE was WWE 12.
Yeah, it was a bit rubbish though. So I remember seeing it like for years before. I'm always into like the created wrestlers and stuff that people make, and I enjoyed making them as well. But there were some great demolitions on that. There was one game where you could add the music in and everything as well.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time playing that.
How have we gone backwards?
It's weird, isn't it? You can't add music into them anymore.
Yeah, that was so good. Like giving all the ECW guys that old ECW themes and stuff like
Yeah.
Alice in Chains for Tommy Dreamer and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely doing all that. It was fantastic.
Yeah, no, it was just I would be excited to hear that theme on the game again. I think that was good. That was a good bit. So yeah, I'm hoping for that. Give us some retros of them as well. Why not?
But you're not beating this though. This one's great.
The trouble with the Mattel retros is more often than not they're not beating these, right? There's not as much sort of effort and care going in. So all 12 of these figures are all completely unique.
Yeah.
All unique parts here. Now Hasbro do end up reusing and repainting, but to start with, there's a lot of effort.
And they don't repaint a lot of these.
No.
Like, at all. Like there's Rick Rude, Jake the Snake eventually gets used.
Rick Rude we see as Ric Flair and 1-2-3 Kid. Jake Roberts ends up as El Matador T.
Peter Santana and Smoking Gun. Bart Gun?
Oh no, Billy Gunn.
Oh, Billy Gunn, yeah.
Oh, yeah, good shout.
Hogan completely his own. Maybe his legs get reused actually, don't they?
Well, Savage is Jannetty, Michaels, and Rick Martel, right?
But Demolition don't. Beefcake doesn't. Akeem doesn't. Andre doesn't, and the Ultimate Warrior doesn't. So there's quite a lot.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, I still want Mattel retros. When they've redone a figure that existed in Hasbro form, they've not beaten it. Mattel haven't.
How many have they done? A Warrior?
They're on to their second Warrior, and I don't think either of them touch any of the three Hasbros at all.
Oh, no, absolutely not. They're not their own thing enough.
They're not muscly enough. Undertaker's had a couple.
Yes, but I quite like those. They're not like redos of what was done. It was like what came after. So that's okay. Not better, though. Like,
yeah, see, I still prefer the original Hasbro. Flair's the only one, maybe, that you could look at and go, okay, this might be a better toy.
Yeah, like that. The body of the fucking Ric Flair they did is rubbish. I really like the face of the Hasbro Ric Flair. I think I'm the only person as well. No one fucking likes it. Like, I love it.
Isn't it based on wasn't it like a screenshot used to a video game or something?
I think so. Did I show you that maybe?
I don't know. It's a weird face that does exist. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it was you. Is that it for retro redos? Oh no, obviously there's been a few Hogans now.
Yeah, of course, and they're not as good as any of the Hasbros either.
I really like
Which one do you like?
NWO.
Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking of it's a different era though. Again, like the Undertaker's, isn't it? But
oh yeah.
Is it better? Is it better than these? It's not better. It's good. I really like it.
Sorry, I suppose the NWO isn't a redo then, is it? It is a new character, I suppose. Yeah, you're right.
So if Hasbro did NWO one, it probably would have been better.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So, Axe is in ninth. 8th place.
This is taking a long time. We're going off the track constantly.
But I like it.
I'm not saying hurry along. I'm just we're aware.
So we're a third of the way through this. Do you disagree so far with anything, or are you fairly content?
Oh, fairly, I think. Yeah, I mean, none of mine's the same.
No, same sort of area. You would have them. You would have those 4 towards the bottom half.
Yeah.
Okay. So in 8th place, I've got Akeem. Now, maybe he's a bit too high. I don't know. I just liked the figure. I liked how different it was. Because it felt really different.
Yeah.
And I really liked his chunky arms.
And the thing about his arms, the way they're sort of weirdly twisted, makes it look like he's sort of doing a strut and a jiggle and a dance of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I ended up again. So when I got possession of this, never seen this guy, didn't know what he was doing, what he was up to. A mate swapped this with me.
What did you swap it for?
Some sort of turtle figure, maybe one of the turtles that transformed, but I swapped it for 2 Hasbros.
Oh, nice.
And I brought this guy into my fig fed, the Akeem, and he was doing some damage to start with. Just sort of fresh guy on the scene, looks colourful.
Oh, you were booking correctly. Yeah, to give a quick little monster push and then back down the card and get swapped out for someone else. Yeah,
I don't think he ever touched championship gold, but he did show up and mess up Brett. Brett was always at the top of the card.
Was it you feuding him against someone big like Bam Bam Bigelow?
Brett was always feuding with Tito Santana because I loved playing with those 2 toys. They were great to play with. So they were in the finals of tournaments all the time. Brian Knobbs would occasionally make an appearance, but it was mainly Tito Santana and Bret Hart. If you listen to Tito Santana, he'll tell you that was the choice Vince had when he was
for the world title. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, fuck off, Tio. Like, there's no way he was giving the El Matador the world championship. He said, like, they're either going to go north and sort of go more into Canada or go more into Mexico. And if they went to more Mexico, they were going to give him the world title.
Yeah.
It's like, no one's fucking buying that, mate.
No, I tend to believe it's utter bullshit, although.
He's a really nice man, he seems, right? So he might believe that as being real.
And Vince might have said that to him without it being real, right?
Yeah.
And also, I did see footage within the last few years of there was some sort of house show. Obviously, house shows are meaningless, right? But there was some sort of like house show in Mexico, and he beat the Undertaker.
Oh, the Undertaker one, yeah.
Yeah. So that they obviously fought a certain amount of him, and I did too, and that's why he was constantly flip flopping the title between those two fellas.
He had a world title match against Ric Flair as well at Battle Royal at the Albert Hall.
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
it wasn't world title, was it? It was the pretend world title.
And at that Survivor Series where all the winners go to the last match, he was there with Hogan and Warrior, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, maybe he was in consideration.
Maybe.
To be stood side by side with Hogan and Warrior at the end when there was like 3-on-8 or whatever it was.
Yeah, maybe he was onto something.
Okay. Well, we apologise, Tio. Obviously, he listens.
Sorry, Mr. Santana.
Right, but Tito's not on this list. Akeem is, though. And Akeem's an 8th. Yeah, love him. Talks about him with Big Boss Man, partners with Big Boss Man. He must have been gone shortly after this as well, right? Like fully out the company.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's a shame. Yeah, it's such a weird world to think about now when I'm playing with these toys and I've got just no idea who they are. Magical in a way.
It could be anyone.
It's come full circle. So for so many years, I was like such a dedicated fan, and now I don't keep my eye on the product as much. So now I'll see toys of characters, and I've never seen this guy before in my life from WWE.
Yeah.
Or I'll pick up the game and there'll be characters on it, and be like, I don't know who this is, and I'm glad it's sort of come to that, right? Because there was a good few years there where I knew all of them, like everyone
Decades.
involved. Yeah. Akeem possibly too high on this list. I don't like his hat.
I've got him about the same point, I think.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you've got them in front of you and you've lined them up according to... That's nice.
Yeah.
Good. We'll have to do a short each, showing off our figures.
And this one's Hulk Hogan, and this one's the Ultimate Warrior. But
yeah. I'll do an unboxing of my Macho Man.
oh, nice. Let's smell it.
Did you know... I think I mentioned this before, but like... I lost track of what Hasbro's I had, right? To the point where I remember telling you, I wish I had nails. My childhood would have been different. And you just like got up and went over to my shelf and were like, this is nails. Like, oh, yeah, I've got it boxed on my shelf. Good. There was a time, it wasn't even that long ago. My missus was like, spring cleaner or something. We got one of those beds that sort of separates the drawers in, and she like pulled it apart or something and found like the Series 1 Macho Man like wedged between it in its box.
Good.
So
casually just sort of dropping them around.
Yeah, she said, did you know this? No. So it's on like a Spanish card and it's a bit damaged. I remember it being a bit damaged anyway.
But when we were getting the carded ones now, they weren't expensive.
No. When we were picking them up, it was 20 quid for like a pristine card, and that wasn't too long ago, right? 20, maybe 10 years ago or something.
No, more than that.
Oh,
before
really?
my kids were born, yeah. So
Okay.
probably before I bought a wrestling ring as well.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got bored of buying Hasbros and bought a wrestling ring in real life.
Good decision.
Yeah. I don't know. I could have picked up some cheaper Hasbros. That would have been a better decision.
You've got them all, have you? Every single one?
Yes.
Mail-aways and stuff?
No.
Oh, okay. So not every single one.
Well, okay. I've got every single one. I don't have the mail-aways. I don't have the purple hearted Bret Hart.
Oh, okay.
I think I've got everything else.
Which Kamala do you have?
Well, the standard one.
Oh, okay.
The only one that actually exists.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, the mail-aways. The fucking annoying thing is, right, back here when we were buying these, the mail-away Hogan, I remember being 100 quid. And I remember being, oh man, that's a lot to spend on a toy. I wish I'd bought 10. If I'd bought 10 of those, I could put a deposit down for a house.
Really? Are they that expensive?
Yeah, they're a few grand.
No. Are they?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even know. I've not
I
even
think
looked.
the problem is, like, prices seem to skyrocket when people started auctioning stuff off. Not auctioning, sorry, raffling.
Mhm.
So people would raffle something off. So it's like they could just make up a price, right? So it's like 20 quid a spot. And then
Okay.
however many hundreds of spots they want in it. Then it's like everyone's like, all right, yeah, I'll try and win that. So then it then becomes worth thousands.
Okay.
Yeah, I think minimum 2 grand.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So you've not got one of those. Okay.
No, I don't have one of those. I'm really annoyed about that. Silly Marty.
Quite a good one as well, isn't it? All
Yeah,
reds.
they were
Okay.
readily available like back then, like 15 years ago. You could just
Oh,
quite easily get one.
fools we are.
Yeah. Never again will I make that mistake because I vow to buy everything I ever see.
Yes. Good. Well, in seventh place, we're nearly halfway. Don't worry, people. In seventh place, I've got the other half of Demolition, Smash. Think he's the better one. I love how he looks. He had a bit more of a singles career in my Fed.
Yeah, he's great. Smash. This Smash is fucking excellent. I like
Yeah.
the elbow pad on his bicep.
Yeah. Covering his tattoo, right? That's what that'll
Apparently
be
so.
doing. Yeah.
Would it be an elbow pad then? He's got quite a big arm. Might be a knee pad.
Oh, yeah. No, great toy. Yeah, much the same as Axe, right? In terms of what he did at the time, Demolition were doing.
Yeah.
3-time tag champs and all that.
The better one out of Demolition. Surely everyone's favourite was Smash. No kid's going to like Axe more than Smash, surely.
I would agree with that. I'd agree
Yeah,
with
thank
that.
fuck for that.
And then surely, I can't imagine many people liking Crush over when he came along. Just who's this imposter? Who's this new guy?
Yeah, who's the fake Demolition one?
Yeah, they were doomed. Legion of Doomed.
Did you ever see like the fake Demolition? I think they came over here, didn't they? It was like a guy who did Hawk called the Legend of Doom.
Oh wait, hold on. Fake Demolition or fake
Not
Legion
Demolition,
of Doom?
Legion of Doom. Sorry,
Oh,
yeah.
I saw the Hawk guy. Yeah.
I didn't see that show, but I heard about it since.
Because I remember they always had the fake wrestlers over. So I remember seeing a fake Mankind and a fake Kane.
Yeah, I was there. I saw that as well. We would have been at the same show.
Yeah, we didn't know each other, but Kane hit his head on the ceiling because it was too low.
Yeah, it was a really low ceiling.
And there was a guy I really liked who had an ECW shirt, but I liked him only because he had an ECW shirt.
That was Dirty Danny Collins, who nearly hit our friend Lee off a balcony years later.
Was it? Was that the same? Why was he wearing it? Because he liked an ECW shirt. He had nothing to do with ECW, right?
No, he had nothing to do with it at all. No.
Oh no, smart guy. Smart.
Yeah. Just wore it because it was cool.
And he was right.
And he didn't have any merch.
He was right. Yeah, he nearly did European uppercut our friend through a glass table.
On a balcony.
Yeah.
It could have killed him.
Yeah, because he offended him.
Classic.
But yeah, that was good. That was a good bit.
Those same shows that came over with the fake guys years later, a wrestling promoter phoned me up to see he was going to promote shows over here before I did shows and things, see if any of us wanted to be on it. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be great. It's like, we haven't had wrestling over here for years. And even then it was just like this really rubbish fake show where it's all like the fake guys on it. And he was like, oh yeah, no way. Turns out it was him. He promoted that show and I was just slagging it off.
I mean, it is pretty shit to just be in the world of wrestling, to just be an imposter of someone, right?
Yeah, something that's questionable anyway of how legitimate it is. Then you're just playing dress up as someone else.
Yeah.
I liked them though. I went to all those shows. I thought they were great, but it's the only wrestling we got, so I'd accept it.
But we were old enough to be like, oh, this sucks because that's not Mankind.
But also, yeah, Mankind.
Oh no, I wasn't a fan of those guys at all.
No, I liked all of it.
I love the guy I didn't know was wearing an ECW shirt, as I say.
He must be an ECW.
Right, top half now. Oh, look at this. Our first jumper of the set, and it's Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
With shears.
With shears. This is a great figure.
Do you want to hear a funny story about my list?
Yes, please.
This guy's on the bottom.
Wow. Why?
His body's rubbish. I don't know. You can't do anything with him. Like, I like Brutus Barber Beefcake, but what the fuck are you doing to this guy?
You can do the sleeper.
Yeah, nah. Then the other hand, his back's all weird shaped. He's a jumper. I don't really care for it.
I mean, it's the worst Brutus Beefcake.
Yes, they do a better one.
Yeah, I think this. I like the hand that's all wacky, doing the sort of snip pose.
But just don't really care for it. I prefer all the others.
Oh wow, okay.
Not that I hate it. Okay, I just when I was looking at them before, I was like, well, he's lost.
Here's Brutus with his shears.
See what I mean? He's just I don't know. He looks like he's wearing a jumper.
I like the texture of his wrist sleeve glove things.
Yep, and the same textures on his tights, the ripped bits.
That's really nice. I like the attire. I don't mind this figure.
I don't mind it. I just think it'd be the worst one that I'd want to play with. I wouldn't want to play with it very much.
I've got him stood next to. Oh man, yeah. Look, if he has a match with Big Boss Man, he's winning. He's going over. There's no way he's bottom. Right? Or are you telling me Boss Man's gonna take that nightstick to him and do some damage?
Oh yeah, Boss Man's gonna fuck him up, mate.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Boss Man's bigger than him, taller than him. I think tonight I've got a newfound love for the Big Boss Man. I thought I hated this toy, and I don't, it turns out. Boss Man's much bigger than Jake as well.
He's tall. He's just quite thin.
It's an odd shape, isn't
Like
he?
for
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
really
yeah,
fat.
yeah.
The toy is fat as well, but he's still quite thin.
Yeah, and they have shrunk his head, right? They
Yeah.
have shrunk his head to account
It
for
looks
it.
like they've shrunk all of it. 'Cause when they do the mold of toys, they make it bigger first so they can
Yeah.
wax it all up. Then they shrink it. They've really just shrunk it too much.
Do you know, I wish I knew more about those two-ups growing up as well, because I would have liked some of them.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't
Just a set of them, all 90.
it?
That'd have been incredible.
Just a complete set of those, please.
Yeah, he would have mail away. Oh, do they exist? Two-ups are the mail-aways.
No,
Okay.
no, because the mail-away is just repaints.
Yeah, no, I think I'm happy with I like Beefcake as a toy. He's a big star, right? Arguably the least big star here.
In SummerSlam 90, he was supposed to challenge for the Intercontinental title against Mr. Perfect, but he smashed his face in
Yeah.
the paragliding. Is it paragliding, parasailing accident?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That you're right. That is the story. Yeah, I reckon he was going to win the title, right?
Yeah, it seemed like it. Texas Tornado won it in the end, randomly.
Yeah. I think we might have briefly spoke about it on the LGN, but I've often seen sort of Beefcake disrespected, even by people in the industry. But you go back and he was over. He was over.
Yeah.
He wasn't just Hogan's mate. He was a
He was
big
over
star.
in a company that sort of knew how to use a human who's over. Do you know
Mm.
what I mean? So like WCW, that never got replicated. He tried loads of different gimmicks in WCW and they all sucked.
Granted that he might have benefited from the
Steady booking.
yeah, and the management setup there at WWF, but there's no denying that he was over in a period where they were all almost household names, and he was still as over as pretty much anyone there.
Yeah.
Right? It's incredible. So yeah, Beefcake gets too much disrespect. I see in the world of wrestling, I see too much love sent the Miz's way, and not enough love sent Ed Leslie's way.
Fucking Brother Brutai needs some more respect.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay, maybe my Brutus aside, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he beats most of these. Brutus was another one that I didn't really see wrestle, right? So by the time I was watching, he was just the host of the barbershop.
Yeah, that would have been, yeah.
I probably would have just seen him as some sort of announcer, but just this giant announcer. I think I would have been shocked when because he did come back briefly.
93.
Yeah, and it challenged for the tag titles at WrestleMania 9 with Hogan. So that's funny because I would have remembered watching that around that time. So when Beefcake, I think he wrestled Ted DiBiase in Raw or something, or IRS. And I remember as a kid, it almost feeling like, oh, this guy used to be, this is an old guy from the past.
Wow, it was only a few years.
Right? That would have been my feeling. Oh, this is just like Bob Backlund.
From the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah. No, big star. Doesn't get his flowers. Ultimate Warrior in 5th place,
Oh,
mate.
fuck right off.
What?
It's brilliant.
It's not a bad toy.
5th place.
Is he first on your list?
He's not first.
I don't like the jumpers, right?
He's second.
I don't like the jumpers. I don't like his weightlifting belt.
It's not a weightlifting belt. It's supposed to be the IC title, just they didn't do it in the end.
That's worse. If that was the Intercontinental Championship, that'd be better, although it would be really thin.
It is a bit too small for it, but it'd be nice that he never lost the Intercontinental title and he always had it.
It's a great toy. It's my least favourite Warrior. I prefer.
The good thing about the belt is it makes the sort of jumpy action a bit less offensive. Like I don't really like Brutus Beefcakes because his torso's wider than his legs. Do you know what I mean?
Most of us have guts that hang over our trunks, though, mate.
Yeah, but not a prime athlete like the Ultimate Warrior. And he can even do like his breathing with the up and down bit.
I like that. You've shown that to me before, and
I know it's one of my favorite bits about it.
I still like it. I didn't know he could do that.
The face sculpt is incredible. All of it's incredible.
I mean,
you
he's
just don't like it because you think it's cool not to like jumpers.
No, I don't like jumpers, right?
Jumpers are the best ones.
No, so the only two jumpers in this series, right, is Brutus Beefcake and Warrior, and I think every other Hasbro of both men is better.
Nah.
I do. So
I mean, you're allowed to think that. I think
This-
this is the best Ultimate Warrior.
Are you shitting me?
No.
I haven't even got the Gorilla Press one, which is the best one, but this purple one's second best.
Nah, this one is, mate. I thought about this for a long time.
He hasn't got a weird button on his back.
Doesn't it, the button's fun? You can push that down and make him breathe. It's good.
It's a good toy.
And you know the best thing about it, you can put him on the top rope and he can aim up people and jump on them.
Yeah, that's cool. It just so when I was younger, I had the white Ultimate Warrior, the white trunks Ultimate Warrior.
So did I.
And as far as I was concerned, that was the premier Ultimate Warrior, and I didn't need this one. So I had mates that had this, and do you want to swap? No, I don't. No, I'm not even interested in swapping for that one.
I did. I had the white one, and then I swapped my axe for this one.
This one's so bad. This is the one that
so bad.
This is the one that this is the same color gear that Mattel Retro redid, right? Because they're like,
and they did it worse because you can't beat this because it's the best one.
They did do it worse. They did do it worse.
It's great. There's nothing bad about it.
What does your nose look like on him?
Fine. What do you mean?
No, what does it? How does it go? Because I haven't got any black bits, but it looks like the white bit's weird shape. Oh, see, I've got mine. I look like I've got some pink missing.
Ah, so you got a defective toy and you're marking it down because of it.
No, it's Rubbish Warrior.
It's just Rubbish Warrior. Oh, I love it. I think it's the best. The best thing about this is so many people are going to agree with you, and I don't think anyone's going to agree with me, and I'm still sticking to my guns.
Do you think it's the best Warrior, yeah?
I've got all of them.
The purple's...
I like the purple one. His body's like too chunky, though.
Oh, no, see...
Like, all the way up, it's just too thick everywhere. This one's perfect. Massive steroided shoulders.
No, but look at his steroided shoulders.
Nah,
Look,
it's too much. It's wrong. These are correct.
It's a good toy. It's just fifth. It just there's 4 I prefer to it. In this, there's 8 that are worse than this in the series, according to me. Right, so that's a good spot for him. I don't know. White Ultimate Warrior will probably be first in that series. Don't even know.
I can't wait to get to that series. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. But
no. So Warrior's 5th here. Sorry, mate.
That's okay. It's your list.
There's 7 behind him, actually, not 8. Maths.
Right, I think I'm going to call it a day. It's getting late.
Right, but so Warrior, right? He's another one, huge success. He's the guy at this point, right?
Yeah, beat Hogan at WrestleMania.
So this comes out and he's the champ.
He could have been double champ if they stuck an Intercontinental title on that stupid belt. If he was wearing an IC title and a world title, this might be why they didn't do it.
Just about to say.
Because he had just won the world title.
Yeah, just about to ask that. Do you think that's the case? But yeah, he's the man, right? He's the one. I liked Hogan as a kid. I preferred Warrior.
Me too.
Yeah, he was the guy. Well, he wasn't the guy, right? He never really took over from Hogan, did he? Hogan never really stepped aside for anyone. People had their go. Savage had his go.
But Hogan was still there because he's always there. It's like, well, he is the most over, isn't he?
Yeah, and when he does his thing of sort of like holding up their hands and pointing to them and stuff and hugging them, he's sort of making himself bigger than them.
Yeah, look at me. I'm such a fair loser. I'm humble.
Yeah, he's so important. He can anoint the next guy, but that makes him larger than life. Anyway, yeah, it's dirty little tax. It's like Jeff Jarrett, isn't it? But yeah, well, Warrior's 5th here. Then 4th, mate, top 4. I've got Andre the Giant.
4th?
Where have you got Andre the Giant?
1.
Wow.
Yeah, correct place. Andre the Giant, then the Ultimate Warrior.
Andre the Giant's excellent. What's wrong with 4th? It's a good toy. Got it in my hand.
It is a good toy. You're right. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fantastic. Look at him. He's got those weird sort of bowed legs because he's massive. He's just really big. Yeah. This. Mine's a bit sticky though. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, mine was weird to touch when I pulled it out earlier.
The plastic's obviously melting and degrading in it faster than the others. It hasn't even been in the loft. It's just been in my cabinet with everything else.
Mine's been in a transparent bag in a box. Mine looks pristine. There's literally nothing on it, but it felt weird to touch. No, it's a great figure. This is one. Yeah, again, this is one I talk about. Never saw it as a kid. I saw it on the back of the box, and I'd never seen Andre wrestle. I never saw the figure anywhere, and I was like, "Who's this man in this singlet? Who's this old wrestler?" I remember that's what I felt. Who's
really
this?
Judging everyone who's old.
Yeah, who's this guy with one sleeve singlet and no knee pads? He's just some sort of boring, basic wrestler. I remember that's what I thought when I saw it on the back of the box.
Little Richie hates old men. He's like, nah, I don't want an old man toy.
Yeah, and I just couldn't see it. I didn't know he was a giant, even though it said Andre the Giant. Didn't get that bit. I didn't acknowledge what that meant.
Didn't read that far. I just thought it was his name.
I'd never seen a giant, so yeah.
I remember the first thing I saw in wrestling, right, was Ricky Steamboat blowing fire, and I thought that was amazing. Then the kid who showed me that, the other Daniel on my estate, he started telling me about Andre the Giant and how tall he was, and I was mesmerized when he was like, "Oh yeah, he wouldn't be able to walk through the door. He's so big." I was like, "Whoa!" Show
No.
me the show with these freaky men.
I had no idea who he was. Missed all of him. Missed all of him. When did it? He came out of Battle Royal at the Albert Hall, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was that his last appearance?
Oh, that's interesting. He had a little sort of weird feud with Earthquake,
Earthquake.
didn't he, when he wasn't really doing anything? Was that around that time?
Yeah, but there was no payoff, right? There was no.
Yeah.
There was never.
Did he do something like WrestleMania or something where he came out and hit him with a stick, or was that Royal Albert Hall? Did he just give Earthquake a whack with his crutch?
Um,
Can't
he
remember.
chased him off or something, didn't he? He was.
I don't think he would have chased him.
It's true. All these companies are making Andre the Giant figures. Can someone please give us Andre the Giant on crutches
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, like proper old, sort of a little bit sad Andre the Giant.
in a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah.
I'm choosing to believe it was a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know what style of shirt it was, but yeah, Andre on crutches, please. That would be amazing. Fresh as well.
Or Andre in a suit, but with like wine spilt down it. Was that like the WrestleMania 3 signing when he's fucking shit faced and he's just got booze spilt down his shirt?
Well, Mattel did a few suited ones, but they didn't do any stains that stunk
Shame.
of wine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be good as well if it smelt.
Yeah, Latuni is the company for this, right? They'll do like stinky toys and like Andre on crutches, I assume.
Yeah, that'd be good. Go on, Latuni.
Yeah, go on. Don't be a coward, mate.
You can stick a jetpack in it as well.
Oh, so he's your number one
He's my number one. It's great.
in wrestling, right? I suppose we just spoke about it, but Andre was winding down, right? This is long after his WrestleMania 3 with Hogan, his WrestleMania 4 with Hogan. This is in 1990. He's almost done, right?
He's done. Yeah.
He's in a tag team with Haku, but he's not doing much. That's why he's in a tag team with Haku.
Yeah, he can't do much at all. He has to walk around holding the ropes and things.
Yeah,
Whilst Haku kicks people.
it's a sad sight, but you couldn't not do Andre's. He's still been the biggest star for
Oh, absolutely.
quite
Yeah.
a while. So yeah, no,
And you got to get him in now because
yes, yeah.
it'd be too
Yeah.
late. Otherwise, it'd be irrelevant.
So yeah, no, great toy. It's a big shame because we know how the companies act now. It's a shame Hasbro at the time didn't do any legends. It's a shame we didn't get a Bruno Sammartino like legend. They didn't do a legend in each.
You know
series.
why they didn't do any legends? Because there's kids like you at home who hates these old men. Can you imagine if they did a legends one? Like the kids wouldn't buy it. We wouldn't know who any of them are.
I didn't know who these guys were.
They hadn't, you hadn't been on TV for 6 months.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're claiming like getting an Ivan Putski or something would be a good shout.
That's true, right? I'm hypocrisy. I'd love it now, but yeah, 6-year-old me wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, I don't want these guys in singlets.
Would you have bought them anyway, do you reckon? Because they were wrestlers. You could have just used them as jobbers.
If I could have, I would have. Yeah, I think I bought everything I could within reason. So sometimes I'll go to shops and be like, right, you can get a toy, and I'd have to pick one. It's not like I had a certain amount and then got and be like, oh, I don't want that one.
Yeah.
I wanted all of them. Yeah. There was never that feeling of I'm done. I just wanted to keep collecting these. There might have been some. I'm sure there would have been some I saw and then lost the opportunity to buy.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, doesn't it? You have to make a choice of like, there's maybe 2 of each one, and you're like, but your mum's only letting you buy 1 or something like that, and you have to make a choice. And then next time you go back, there's nothing left.
Yeah, that was real life, right? There was no.
These were the biggest problems we had as kids. Like now, now I have to decide if I'm going to pay my water bill or buy figures.
In Jersey as well. So in the UK, I suppose, if you kicked up enough of us, you probably could be driven to another Toys R Us. But we had like 1 or 2 shops and that was it. Like, yeah. The lost toy was Andre the Giant for me. But all right, 3rd place. I can't believe you dispute these top 3 then if you've got Andre the Giant and Ultimate Warrior 1 and 2. I've got Macho Man Randy Savage in 3rd place.
Great toy. He's in my 3rd place as well. Well done.
Okay, I really like him.
This is the first time we've linked up, maybe since Akeem.
Okay, nice. So, there are things I can complain about because this one's the one with the paint, the skin-coloured painted tape on the fists, right?
Yeah, it's still great though.
It's still an excellent toy. Yeah, the poses. Hasbro was very much when you'd play with them. I spoke about it just before when I was saying how Tito Santana and Bret Hart main evented all my shows. The poses meant so much to who got a push and how you played with them. And Savage's pose, this pose, it was reused a fair bit and I didn't care. I loved the Rick Martel figure. I loved that Jannetty figure and I loved that Michaels figure. I didn't care. Didn't care.
Yeah, it's the same. I had the Rick Martel. I was really happy when I got that.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I had as a kid with that body.
Yeah. I think that's also true of me. I think I got the Michaels Janetti much later on, and even the Savage. Yeah, I didn't have this Savage because I had the next one with the arm out, the Macho
Yeah,
King.
same. Yeah.
We must have been going to Woolworths a similar sort of time.
Or complete opposite time, because if we went at the same
Yes,
time, you might have picked up these toys and they wouldn't be left for me.
that's true. That's true. So yeah, I'll do it. I'll 100% do a proper unboxing of this figure. I'm excited for that. I'll smell it. I'll smell it
Is
fresh.
it battered? Is it at least in a battered box?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, a Spanish battered card. As I say, it was like in my bed for however long, like stuck in the mechanism of the bed. Yeah, that's exciting. I didn't know he was missing. Yeah, so that's the thing. I remember like going through them all because I had them all together at one point. I was like, I could have sworn I had that Savage. Oh well, must have not. Yeah, second guessing myself because you know what it's like. You just buy stuff and
I've had things like that loads of times. I was convinced I had a Kamala and stuff like that for
Right.
years, and I could never find it. I was like, maybe I didn't have it, and I sort of found photos of like my living room where I thought I had it, and I was like, it's not fucking there. So if I just made up that I had a
Yeah.
Kamala, so I had to buy one, but who
No.
knows? Maybe I did have it and I just lost it, but I don't think so.
Very, very reckless men we are.
Yep.
It's exciting though, right? Forget all the recklessness. As we get older, we started introducing booze to the party, right? And I vaguely remember you buying like Classic Superstars 2 packs twice and stuff.
Yeah, I did that because we went to see our friend Callum Graham. He lived in England for a bit,
Yeah.
and when we were there, I ordered Demolition like a 2 pack, and then like the next day, like when we flew home, the next day it showed up, but it showed up with some other toys, and I was like, oh wow, they've given me free stuff. How did this come down in a day? And then I sort of went through all my old like purchase listings. Turns out I bought it weeks before and just forgot. So then I bought it again, and then thought when it came down the next day that it just been delivered really fast. Then they'd given me extra stuff.
I've got very fond memory. It would have been around the same sort of period of time, I suppose. I've got very fond memories of sort of playing pool at your mum and dad's house, and then we'd just sort of get drunk in the bar there, and then go and use the computer for nefarious means. Yeah, eBay essentially.
Yeah.
And I remember like just getting twatted a few times, and then like a few days later, like, oh man, we've just had like ECW replica championship show up. I still got that. Great, but yeah, just getting drunk and eBay and is a good time.
There's a Red Dwarf episode where Lister does that. It's one of the more recent series, and he gets to give because he's his own dad. Are you familiar with Red Dwarf?
I know what it is.
Yeah, so it turns out he's went back in time at some point and became he was his own dad, sort of thing. So
Okay.
for Father's Day, he gets really blind drunk, and he gives himself a gift.
Okay.
It's a bit like that.
Lovely. Yeah,
So
yeah,
he can't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
it. I think he gives it to him for the next year or something as well, but we just do it straight away.
I'm drinking a big bottle of beer here now, and all this talk is getting me really excited. I just want to go and crack open some stronger and get blitz drunk, buy some things. But I have got a son I've probably got to look after in the morning.
Oh, it's tough, isn't it?
Ah, yeah.
My family are going to be furious when the water gets turned off.
Good.
And the same day a box of toys comes down.
Yes. Can't drink that, mate. This is very much Randy Savage from the Mega Powers exploding, right?
Yeah. So
This is-
WrestleMania 5 Savage, pretty much. No, wrong colour boots for that. But yeah.
It's that period, right? It's
Yeah.
it's him, his relationship with Hogan going sour. And this comes out, and he's very much a heel at this point, right? When this is released, I assume.
1990, yeah.
Yeah.
But before that, you're looking at the three top baby faces in the company.
Yeah.
Savage, Warrior, and Hogan. They've all got in this one series. That's good. So 89 he turns. So when they made it, they could have been to come out, and if they made them in 89, came out in 90.
They were never all massive
Babyface
faces at the same time.
88. Hogan
Okay.
and Savage was champion, teaming with Hogan as Mega Maniacs. Warrior was IC champion.
Oh, wow.
So obviously that went into 89. So WrestleMania 5, I guess that stopped because Savage turned heel.
Vince must have felt good during those years, right? Just sort of counting the money.
I reckon, yeah.
Those three guys were megastar. Like he just had a roster of megastars, but yeah, Savage, Warrior, and Hogan are like timeless entities, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah, great figure. Not much more to say about it. It's definitely we both got it at third, so it's officially the third best figure in Series 1 of Hasbro.
Yep, sorted.
But we dispute first and second, apparently. Right, in second place, I can't believe so where would you have this guy? And it's Jake the Snake Roberts, who keeps on winning my King of the Retro tournaments I was doing online. I was doing them yearly, and then life got difficult, but I'm going to get back to them. But so he because
I've got him in 6th.
wow, who's above him?
Hogan, Smash, Macho Man, Warrior, and Andre.
There's no way one half of a tag team has taken this title from this tournament was decided by public opinion as well, and he kept on keeping this championship.
I don't want to say, mate. Your championship's a fraud.
No, so yeah, I'm a big fan of this, Jake. This in a weird way, this feels like the most iconic of the Hasbros from this series. I feel like this is the one that's
I do know what you mean. Yeah, definitely him and Hogan are the ones you think of, aren't they?
yeah.
I don't think it's bad in any way. I just wish it was a little bit better.
I love it.
Like again, there's a lot of detail. I sort of feel like the paintwork's letting it down again. Like the eyes not being painted offends me a bit.
Maybe it's a good face though. It's a good physique. It's not too muscly, and Jake wasn't muscly, right?
Agreed. It could be a bit taller. He was a tall dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true.
there is a few things. I think with Warrior and Andre, there's nothing that offends me at all. I think they're excellent. Nothing that offends
What about
me.
the weightlifting belt on Warrior?
Don't mind it.
Oh, Matt, you're a lunatic.
Don't care, mate.
I hate it.
But Jake's good. He's got a snake. Weirdly, it's the one accessory that everyone seems to be able to keep hold of as well. Is Jake the snake?
It's a good figure. Yeah, him and Andre. He scales well with Andre. I'm okay with him not being as tall because his legs are spread.
Yeah, I don't mind at all. I would agree as well. It's one of the most iconic ones in the line. Like him and the Hogan. That's one of my favorites.
He can't be beat, mate. No matter who he fights in my tournaments, he comes out every time on top. We need to do one. We need to do a fresh. I wanted to draw the next tournament live, and you're like, I'm not that interested in that, mate. I wanted to do it on air. Yeah, we will one day. I'll force you to.
Yeah, you can as I just like get more and more cross that everyone hates the Jumper Ultimate Warrior.
Well, hey, you never know. The feedback will come in, and everyone might agree with you.
Hopefully,
I don't think there's no way.
I don't think so.
There's no way people prefer that one to the white one. There's no way.
The white one's shit. I hate a Gorilla Press.
But I don't know why you hate the Gorilla Press.
I can't punch.
We live in a world where you think the jumpers are better than the Gorilla Presses. That's insane.
I always hated the Gorilla Press because they're big fucking open hands. You can't do anything with it. You can Gorilla Press.
Are you telling me Ludwig Borgel wasn't powerbombing his way to victory every time?
Didn't have them.
See, that's the problem. You just didn't have any of them. What about Sid?
I had Sid. I didn't really care. I don't really like Gorilla Press. I had the Warlord as well. I like the Warlord the most out of the bunch.
He had a good set of arms on him.
Yeah. This Hogan, not my favorite Hogan. I preferred the Hulkaplex.
Oh, so yeah, Jake is second place. Jake is in 1990. He hasn't turned heel yet. That's around the corner, right?
Yeah.
Well, he started as a heel, didn't he? Or was he always a face?
I think he started as a heel, yeah. Then he turned babyface when he feuded with Honky Tonk. Once that around WrestleMania 3.
Okay, yeah.
And he turns heel around early 92, mid 91 is like Macho Man's wedding, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. That is it. When he gave them a snake as a gift. What a good...
And that's great with a snake that bites Macho Man and stuff.
Because an Undertaker turned face at the same time, right? Or around the same time.
Bit later, but because of Jake. So he feuded with...
Jake was going to hit Liz with a chair or something, and Undertaker stopped it.
Yeah. So around the same sort of time, but that time might have been 6 months. You know what I mean? Because the pay-per-views were so spread out, like storylines.
Yeah. It was... Yeah, nothing was rushed back then. Well, they just didn't have so much content to fill up. But yeah, so Jake's there and about. He hasn't... I knew who Jake was. He was around long enough when I started watching. He was gone in 92, is that right?
Yeah.
End of 92.
After WrestleMania 8.
Oh, straight after WrestleMania 8. Okay. Yeah, WrestleMania 8. So Royal Rumble 92 was my first one. WrestleMania 8 was my first one. My first WrestleMania. Good events to come in on. You go back now and they stand out. Royal Rumble 92's, if it's not the best, it's top 3, easy. And it's probably the best.
Yeah, I'd say we've always said that, haven't we? That it's the one with everyone in it. Who's who of wrestling.
It's hard to keep up with what's happening right now, and it's hard in real time to be like, oh, this is better than that one that featured just legends, right? When it's current stuff. Yeah. So some of the women have had good rumbles in recent years, but probably not better than Royal Rumble 92.
Just the amount of people. And I remember I said 2005 happened. I think the same thing. We looked at that and said, that's a who's who. We said it straight away. Yeah. It's just fucking who's who of wrestling at the minute, sort of thing.
So yeah, Jake. Second place, an honourable mention as my world champion amongst my current fig fed. Right,
That's fine.
that's exciting. That at the age of 40, I do have a proper fed that I keep track of champions. I'm excited by that. And then in first place, I've got Hulk Hogan. He was first place in Series 1 of the LJNs, and he's first place here for me. This was my Hogan, so this is the one I had. I didn't have the others.
Yeah, cracking toy.
You don't like a Gorilla Press?
Don't like Gorilla Press, no.
I didn't have any of the other Hogans when I was younger. Or did I have the final one in the just the pants?
Yeah, I think you might have done.
Yeah, but this was my guy, and then
Yeah, I had this one first, then I got the whole complex one after, and then this guy, I just covered him in blood so he could be Bloody Hogan.
oh nice. And then it's always, with guys the level of Hogan, they're the ones that they are going to put a load of effort into those toys just because of who they are. So it is objectively a really nice figure, and it's Hogan, right? It's shame he didn't come with a championship like he did in the LJN line. That would have been nice.
Came with the ring though.
You do get the championship with the ring for sure, and that's a great touch, right? And what a ring!
Yes, banger.
What a ring!
You know the best thing about the ring?
Well, not the one I gave to you that I've just found out before recording.
It doesn't break. Like, you can smash it, but generally, 40 years later, whatever it is, 35 years later, however, where are we? 35 years? That's
Yeah.
right, isn't it? Yeah, it still works. I mean, you have to replace the ropes, obviously.
Yeah.
That's gone.
The ropes might be a bit droopy.
Yeah, mine was still working fine until I gave it to my son and he smashed the turnbuckle off because he threw it on the floor. But other than that, still good.
I've got an old blue Hasbro ring in its box somewhere.
Yeah, I know you do. So what you just alluded to was a story I told you before.
Get this, like this isn't we shit you not. I forgot this. I forgot this.
I have a boxed Hasbro ring, the blue ring boxed. And why I've got it is because Rick gave it to me 15 years ago, or about that, maybe a bit less actually. I think I had kids at the time. Because he bought one and then he found another one on eBay that was cheaper and came with a boxed Andre the Giant.
No, it came with 6 figures. I remember this
6
now.
figures? Okay.
I just don't remember having a different. I don't remember having a.
So I think you
separate-
just had 2, yeah. So you didn't want 2, so you just gave me one.
Oh wow, I'm so.
I said you can have that, mate. But you said to me it was unopened. I've opened it to make sure it wasn't just filled with hair.
Good, because at one point I think we're on the sort of downward part of the curve now, but those rings were really expensive a few years ago.
Yeah,
So,
but I think when you got it, it's probably 30 quid or something like that.
Oh yeah,
It's cheap,
yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, no, funny. I've got no recollection of that. But that's lovely. That's lovely of me. And you still got it. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't even opened it. I haven't even checked that it's not filled with hair.
Yeah, no. What a ring. I can't fault anything here, right? It will be interesting as we go through this too, because right now, just as the Series 1, as good as it is, I don't think this Series 1 on its own is better than the entire LJN line. And at the time, I think we thought, oh, this LJN line's looking good. It'll be funny to like compare them. We might have to do a whole episode just going, right, this against this. What is, because this is good.
The LJNs, we noticed it was really good when it got to about 4 or 5, when it started going really obscure in a way.
Well, when you got all the extras.
You start getting all the characters and managers and things.
Managers, referee, yeah, valets, ring announcers, yeah, that was good. We know that doesn't happen here, but the figures are good. The figures are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Hogan. Hogan won the Rumble this year that this came out, right? He wins the next Rumble as well. He's going to be champion a few more times, isn't he?
Yeah.
He beats Undertaker at this Tuesday in Texas. That's
and then
91.
Drops it again the next week. They sort of strip him of it.
Oh, and that's what leads into Royal Rumble 92. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, well, what a toy. So Hogan's the one I don't have now. And maybe if I had it, I'd be like, oh, this isn't as good as I remember. But yeah, no, it's my Hogan from my youth.
Yeah, it is really good.
And I love it. I love it.
It's strange looking at him compared to the Warrior and how jacked they've made the Warrior, and they have not done that with Hogan.
Yeah, you'd think that would be a thing, right?
Yeah. So I don't know, the Warrior just stands out to me as being great. Every time I sort of look across and I'm looking at them, like, the Warrior's the best.
I know the jumpers are, a lot of people don't like them, and I'm in that group, but it goes back to just playing, and I didn't feel like I could play with them that well. I didn't like them to play with at all. I think Steamboat is my favourite of the jumpers, but even then...
He's probably the worst one. He's got entrance gear on.
He's got a big entrance, spiky entrance hat on.
Yeah.
But it's great looking figure. It's super detailed.
Be good if he could squirt fire.
Mate, I had never seen Ricky Steamboat. It was a fantastic toy.
Yeah, all good. I like all of them. I don't think there's one I would say I hate this one.
This is the fifth style of wrestling toys we've looked at.
Is
We've
it the
done
fifth?
LJNs, we've done WCW Galoobs,
Yeah.
we've done the WWE pay-per-view series by Jax, and we've done the TNA,
Oh, of course. I forgot
the
we did TNA
the
ones.
Marvel toys. I think this is the strongest series one we've seen, right? Out
Oh,
of
absolutely. As far as wrestling, yeah,
yeah,
it's a great lineup. You can't beat it.
and it being
It
so big.
probably helps because the stars at the time were better than the other ones we looked at. So, like,
Yeah.
you don't have stars like this in WCW.
And just the quantity, I suppose. So, yeah, like being able to relive some of these matches that we're talking about, like the Twin Towers versus Demolition or the Twin Towers versus the Mega Powers
Or Andre and $1 Million Man against Mega Powers.
and Rude versus Warrior and stuff like that. Yeah, it's
Rude versus Jake the Snake. They had a good feud
yes.
for
Yeah,
a while. I
so
enjoyed that.
no one's missing. There are people you could add. You could look at it and be like, oh, I wouldn't mind a Dino Bravo, but it's not like you're desperate for him, right?
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
Who's here? Like Piper. This was during Piper's
Not even, yeah.
break.
Yeah. So Piper wouldn't even really been around then. I think he did a bit of commentary.
Interesting. And anyone else who's sort of missing, we get. We do within reason. We get like Mr. Perfect and Rick Martel and stuff like that. Yeah, this is nice. I don't know. So it's the best wrestling series we've seen.
Yeah.
Series one. It's probably the best. It's probably the best series one we've seen of anything. Oh wait, there is. Would I rather this than Spawn? That's hard.
The
'Cause
IP here is better, right?
I love wrestling so much.
90s WWF is a better intellectual property than Spawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
As judged by what you have to pay to get hold of them now
Just
versus
generally, it's
Spawns.
just wrestling's better than Spawn.
Uh,
Figure wise,
yeah.
though, Spawn is really good. There's not as much though. Like when you look at the playset that comes with this is the ring. It's perfect. It does everything it needs to do.
It's very hard to compare the two in this instance, right?
It
It's
is.
very difficult. If you, if you had to pick one, if you had, they're all there. But when you say they're all there, like Spawn had so many variants. That's a lot of toys.
Yeah, not as many characters.
Not as many characters, but a lot of toys. More toys, but less characters.
They were good toys. Both sets have got working actions.
Yeah. Is this better than James Bond Jr.?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So this is hard. This is
one or two. It's
okay, yeah.
It's just a case of shall we let the fans decide?
No.
No. Okay.
I only say no. I'm all for democracy, but I know that Spawn's this obscure series that people won't properly look at.
Appreciate.
And wrestling, the Hasbros are so beloved, especially in the communities we are in. So it'll be a landslide. It would be a land, and maybe therefore maybe it is the better of the two. Maybe I would want all of this and the ring over.
I think I would, but again, it's the intellectual property, isn't it? It's like we prefer this, and that's what sort of tips it over the edge.
Yeah.
Spawn ones are excellent, even if you don't really like Spawn. You can acknowledge, everyone would surely acknowledge looking at them that this is fucking fantastic as an action figure.
Yeah, interesting.
So it's hard. So I try not to be biased, but I don't know if I'm being biased by saying these are better, or if it's just that's just right.
It's such a different genre, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll have comic book fans who are just like they're just men in their underpants. What the fuck are you talking about? Look at these monsters. Look at these wacky supernatural characters versus these men in underwear. But no, this is our love, right? This. We're just gonna have to break it down. We're just gonna have to break it down into like movie section, wrestling section.
Yeah.
To even make it fair, I think. Yeah, I probably, based on my preferences for what I like, I'd probably take this over Spawn, the whole series.
I think it's just it helps that there's so many characters. If there was 5, you might be able to look at it and go, I mean, it's great.
Yeah. No, the wealth of characters here, the wealth of toys, 12 in total.
Yeah, I was very surprised there's 12 in series 1.
That's what's doing it. If there was 6, I would be questioning which is better, LJN or Hasbro. I would be, but because there's 12, that's part of it for me.
It's a big 12. It's all top guys from everything. You got like world titles, continental title tags.
Yeah, it's a whopping shame that you don't get those championships in this line. A whopping shame.
It's silly, isn't it? With the 2-packs, you thought you could have stick some tag titles in those. There's not many, right? But they didn't have them here anyway. I guess 2-packs.
No, but they did. Yeah, but they do have.
But the next series got 2-packs.
If they're not here, fine. But it's crazy that we never get them.
You can get $1 million belt though.
You get
So,
two of
like,
them eventually.
you get $1 million belts, world title, nothing else. Got a snake, you got some accessories, you got shears, nightstick.
All in all, incredible time.
Yeah, fan bloody tastic.
I can see why companies are remaking these and the LJNs, to be honest, and the Gloobs. You can literally see why people are going back to the well with them and being like, because they're great. They are great. And there is stuff left on the table because it wasn't all done.
Yeah.
And even then, like you see with Mattel making the LJNs, they're making John Cena and stuff. Because why wouldn't you make the newer big guys as the same, style? So, yeah, no, incredible. Incredible thing that was birthed here.
Yeah, I'm really happy that companies are still doing these because I remember saying to you years ago, like I can't even remember when it was, but I had a dream that I went into a toy shop and there was Hasbro's on the shop shelves. But this is way before any retros came out at all, so no one else was doing them. And
Yes.
I could just dream of a time where I could go in a shop and buy this sort of figure again. And then obviously when Mattel started doing them, it happened and you could go into a shop and buy them.
Yeah.
And that's brilliant. And still now I get excited like seeing what's coming out. I can't buy them all now. So that almost makes it good that you can't buy them all because it's a bit like being a kid again. You have to choose. So, I mean, especially with how fucking expensive they are, like a lot of them.
No, very true.
Like, you sort of look at it and go, fucking hell, I sort of want that. How much do I want that? Do I want to be paying that plus postage to get this one action figure? It's like,
I think all Hasbro collectors had those dreams. I think, 'cause I did.
that's 100% on this podcast.
Right, I had the same sort of nothing existed, and I had dreams that I went into Woolworths and they were all there. Literally, Woolworths as well would
Yeah.
have been in my dream. That they were all there and I could buy them, and they said, "Oh no, that wasn't true." So they did feature in my dreams, and then I was really happy when I found a comic book store in London that they were actually on the shelves, Hasbro's, for like
Yeah,
20 quid.
mad, that isn't it? It's good.
All right. All that's left then, all that remains is you're in Woolworths, right?
Brilliant.
It's
Brilliant time to be alive.
it's 1990. It's Saturday morning. Your mum's taking yourself and your older brother down for his trip to buy some toys. He's a big fan of the old WWF, and he can't wait to go and pick up his favorite wrestler, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. But first, he's all excitable, right? Because in 1990, what's it, 9, 10?
Yeah.
He's an impressionable young man, right? So he's found the gardening section in Woolworths, and he's picked up a brand new set of shears, and he's just going around cutting everyone's heads with them because he's just copying what he sees on the TV. Why did Brutus the Barber Beefcake have that as a quote unquote weapon?
It's an odd choice, isn't it?
Very dangerous. And Darren didn't understand what was taking place because he's not bothering with the putting to sleep bit. He's not doing sleepers or anything. He's just going around stabbing everyone. And mum's like, bloody hell, Martin. Your brother's, I don't know. I didn't know he was into gardening. We need to get out of here. Hurry up and pick your favourite wrestler from this Hasbro Series 1. You're not allowed the Ultimate Warrior jumper.
Oh, fuck off, mum.
Well, pick two then. Pick two.
Good, thank you. I'm glad that just having a crying fit made me get it.
Yeah. Saying fuck
Classic.
off, mum.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have two.
Can't believe she would try and deny me the Ultimate Warrior. The only way she'd be doing that is if she's bought it for my birthday. But I want two. I want two Ultimate Warriors, and I also want two toys now.
Okay.
It's an easy choice. I'm going to go and get what is clearly the best two. One is the Jumper Ultimate Warrior that I had a tantrum so I could get, and the other is Andre the Giant because he's a giant and brilliant.
He's a good toy.
Yeah. What would you get?
Hold on? Do you not think who's done an Andre so far? Is it just Zombie?
Yeah.
Just Zombie who's released one so far? Do you not think Zombies is better at all? I don't have Zombies.
It's more realistic, but
It doesn't have the charm.
Yeah, but it's good, right? So it's sort of like it proportions well to itself and what he would be. But yeah, it doesn't have like the sort of fun cartooniness that this has.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very accurate, Zombies. I like it. But yeah, I prefer this one. I look at this and it sort of makes me smile.
Okay. Epic have a nice one on the way.
Oh, good. Is he on crutches?
If I got my way, mate. No, WrestleMania 2 one.
WrestleMania 2. Is that blue trunks?
Yellow trunks.
Yellow trunks? Is that WrestleMania 2 in the Battle Royal?
Yeah. So it's looking good. I'll say no more. Who would I pick up? I have to take. Fuck, am I just going to go my top two? I think so. Yeah, I think I'd have to take Jake Roberts and Hulk Hogan.
Interesting. You're gonna have a feud with them. Is Jake gonna be a baddie?
Yeah, he'll have to be. He's got the snake. He can
Yeah.
attack Hogan with the snake. The snake can bite Hogan,
If you
leaving
want to
him
come round to mine
weakened.
and play, you can use a snake to scare Andre 'cause he's terrified of snakes.
Okay, yeah, no, I'd love that.
We've
I'd
had
love
loads
that,
of
mate.
fun. Yeah,
I'd
we'll
love
get
that.
our mums to organise a play date.
So you've got Warrior and you've got Andre the Giant, and they're fighting for the championship. Who's winning there?
Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior? You're putting. He's wearing a belt on a belt.
He's wearing a belt. I need something to cover up that monstrosity he's
Oh,
got.
actually, he put the tight. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry, everyone. I've got a championship here. I've never done this before. Not with this Ultimate Warrior.
To fix everything for you.
Oh, yeah, that looks tremendous. That's number one. No, it does look much better, though. Yeah, you're a good choice there, mate. You put the championship on him. What a result. I'll take a picture of that for everyone.
Just a good warrior. Maybe I need to do some Ultimate Warrior promos while sort of holding it and making him breathe.
Yes. Yeah. I do you know what? I've never used him like that. I've never seen him used like that, and I agree with you. The sort of breathing, chest going up and down. That is a good bit. Well done. Well done. All right. Well, I look forward to. I've enjoyed Hasbro. I hope everyone else has, because they're going to get sick of us if they haven't.
We're going to be doing this for weeks.
More Hasbro next week. We'll see how we feel, I suppose. But at the end of it, we'll get someone on. But maybe we should just finish. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll have a think. But yeah, series 2.
Well, we don't need to do it for 11 weeks, do we? But we'll do a chunk.
We'll do series 2, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right. Well, thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it's been nice.
We'll let Callum sing about the Ultimate Warrior to play us out.
So when I was a kid, right?
Your heart nearly exploded. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ultimate Warrior, what a guy. He almost made my